علياء.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
علياء.
Sir, I have a question about we studied the academic essay, and you said that in the thesis statement, when we write subtopic, it's should be the same structure. Sir, if we didn't, the essay
What do you
would
mean
be
by the same
wrong.
structure? What do
I
you
mean,
mean? This.
if the subtopic, the first subtopic is a noun, the other subtopic should be a noun too.
Okay, good. Okay,
Sir,
what else?
it's optional, or we should write it the same
Okay,
structure.
excellent.
I mean,
You
if
should follow. Yeah, I
yes,
understood
uh,
your question. When you write, for example, your subtopics, so you are going to list subtopics. You are going to mention them one after another, separated by commas, maybe. Okay?
yes, sir.
When you write, since they are separated by commas, and since you are listing your subtopics, they should have the same structure, grammatical form. يعني مثلا, يعني we gave examples in the last lesson. When, for example, we use, let's take an example here. Automation, quick access to resolution, and okay. Long period of experience, decency, high feeling. Okay. Look at examples on practice 4. Look at examples on practice 4 on page 83. Point number, let's say, number 1, number 2, number 3, any one of these points, any one of these points that have very clear and well-structured thesis sentences. If we come to number 1, I'm going to read it. Capital punishment should be abolished, not only because it deprives another person of life, but also because it does not stop crime. Look at the structure of because it deprives, because it doesn't. It's the same structure. We start with because, and then subject, and then the complement. Okay? You understand it now? So we have the same
Yes,
parallel structure. يعني عندنا parallel structure. يعني من قال not only because it deprives, but also because it doesn't stop crime. The same parallel structure. Go to the next example. Women generally live longer than men for two main reasons. باوع لهنا انتبه لي شوي. For two main reasons. هذا يسمونه شنو؟ يسمونه signaling phrase. نجي إلى they tend to take better care of their health, and they have the same structure. يعني هنا عندنا sentence وهنا عندنا sentence combined by what؟ يعني عندنا simple sentences. يعني سوالنا two subtopics as two simple sentences, but they are not written fully independently. يعني instead they are written as what? As a combined or compound. يعني combine. يعني the writer combines them by and. يعني it is what? A compound sentence. The writer uses and to connect those two sentences. The same structure. يعني ما يصير هنا تقول for two main reasons. مثلا رأسا تقدر تقول مثلا رأسا إذا كتبت tending to take care better or to take better care of their health بدون ذكر subject تقول and they have better. ما يصير. ليش؟ لأنه ما استخدمت parallel structure. أو مثلا شو تقول for two main reasons colon وش تقول؟ تقول the tendency. لو فرضنا قلت the tendency to take better care of their health and they have better resistance to stress. هل هذا صحيح grammatically speaking أو stylistically speaking؟ مو صحيح. إذا استخدمنا مثلا هنا noun phrase لازم الجملة أو مو الجملة الأخرى، العبارة الأخرى اللي هي connected to the previous one يجب أن تستخدم the same، يجب أن تكون noun phrase. إذا استخدمنا هنا sentence وهنا يجب أن نستخدم sentence another sentence connected with coordinator. إذا استخدمنا هنا مثلا لو تجي إلى نشوف لنا example آخر. شوف لي number 5 an architect should be both. وطبعا هاي both هو هنا signaling word should be both an artist and an engineer. Look, an artist is a noun, an engineer is a noun. يقدر يقول an architect should be both مثلا يستخدم هنا طبعا هنا تحكمك هي الجمله اصلا grammatically speaking يجب ان يكون هنا noun both او نقدر نضيف adjectives يعني ما نقدر نخليها جمله او نقدر نقول an architect should be يعني هنا هذا الخطا مثال الخطا يقول an architect should be both having long experience. انت جاوبني هسه منو عندنا علياء جاوبيني. اقدر اقول انا an architect should be having a long experience and an engineer. يصير؟
No sir.
ما يصير. ليش؟ لانه هنا subtopics they don't have the parallel structure. لازم انا اما اقول مثلا an architect should be both having a long experience and a good understanding of his job. هاي هنا صار صحيح. ليش؟ لأن having something هنا هو استخدم فشي صحيح قال an artist and an engineer. هذا هو معنى parallel structure. فإذا أنت كتبت subtopics وقدمت ب signaling phrase يجب أن يكون عندك the connected words, the subtopics that are related to each other should be having the same parallel structure يعني the same grammatical form. لا تستخدم لي هنا noun وتنطيني هنا مثلا verb. استخدم هنا verb تعطيني verb. تستخدم هنا verb with ing تستخدم يعني gerund تنطيني gerund. تستخدم هنا prepositional phrase تنطيني هنا prepositional phrase. اوكي. والآن نرجع نشوف منار بدر كتبت السؤال. I need your advice about how can I maintain my essay structure well. هذا السؤال هسه واضح صار. How can improve my essay. منار هذا السؤال جدا عام ولكن لا بأس يعني باختصار أجاوب على هذا السؤال. You have to know the function of each part to write a good essay. You have to know the function of each part of the essay. You have to know the components, the function, the components, يعني function and the components of the introductory paragraph. إذا أنت فاهمة شنو الانترودكتوري paragraph راح تكتبين good introductory paragraph. يعني إذا أنت ما فاهمة structure of the introductory paragraph مستحيل تكتبين good introductory paragraph. Okay? يعني إذا أنت فاهمة أنه الانترودكتوري paragraph should start with a general statement, general information before going into the main idea. أنت راح تكتبين general background short general background بعدين you give your thesis statement اللي هي the main idea of the whole essay. أنت هنا you achieve the object. Okay? The objective of the structure. Okay, you achieve يعني you effectively write your introductory paragraph. You achieved what is required from you. Okay. بعد زين إذا تعرفين البودي باراجراف هو مبتني على الثيسيس ستيتمنت وتعرفين انه any body paragraph, any paragraph should start with a topic sentence, then supporting sentences. Then if you are writing an essay, the concluding sentence of the body paragraph is optional. If you know how to write a topic sentence and then supporting sentences, then your essay will be perfect, will be excellent, will be sufficient, will be informative, will be written structurally and meaningfully, يعني, in a correct way. If you know how to write a concluding paragraph, if you know the structure of the concluding paragraph, what is the function of the concluding paragraph? As I explained in answering to the first question raised by, I think, Abir Falah, if you know the function of the concluding paragraph, you will know how to write it. By knowing the structure, by knowing the structure in general and the function of each part, you can approach writing very well. You can approach your writing of an essay very well. Okay. وعدنا الآن علي شعبان.
Yes, sir. Finally, sir. I've been
Yes,
waiting
please.
like forever.
Okay.
Sir, could you please tell me what's the difference between supporting sentences and subtopics and thesis statements?
The difference between supporting sentences.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Subtopics and
Subtopics.
thesis statement.
What thesis statement?
Yeah.
Okay. This question is very basic, Ali Shaban, but it's a good question. I'm going to see if other students can answer this very essential and basic. And we explain from time to time, many times, these terms. It is very clear. Ali. Supporting Ali. أنا راح أسألك. أنا لا راح أسألك علي. Supporting sentences وين نلقاها؟
Yeah. After the main idea, supporting the main idea.
Supporting the main idea. Where exactly in the essay? يعني, where could we find the supporting sentences in the essay?
In the body of the essay.
Oh, okay, excellent. So you answered your question. You find supporting sentences in the body paragraphs. What is the function of the supporting sentences, Ali?
To empower the paragraph, the main idea.
To empower the paragraph. Good, excellent. To give support to what? To the paragraph. Exactly to what?
To the main idea.
To the main idea mentioned in which sentence بالbody paragraphs?
In the first sentence.
Excellent, the top sentence. إذن أولا أنت أجبت على سؤالك أنه supporting sentences. First of all, they are found in the body paragraphs. Second, they function as giving what? Giving support, giving details, giving extra explanation.
Yeah, sir.
And support what? Support the لا اسمح لي شوية. Supporting the main idea that is mentioned in the topic sentence. Okay, of the paragraph. زين. شنو الفرق هنا بين supporting sentences والsubtopics؟ وين نجد الsubtopics علي؟
Here is my dilemma, sir, because I'm not understanding what do you mean by subtopics. Subtopics, it's mean like it's an idea part of the main topic or what? I don't know what is it exactly.
Okay. زين أنت حاضر المحاضرة السابقة؟
No.
هو هذا الجواب. هذا الجواب علي.
I'm sorry, sir.
ليش؟ لأنه ناقشنا الthesis statement والstructure of the thesis statement وقلنا the major part of the thesis statement, the major parts of the thesis statement can be composed of two elements. شنو اللي هاي two elements؟
background thesis.
لا الباك thesis لا، هاي بالintroductory paragraph. احنا ما جاي نتكلم عن paragraph، جاي نتكلم فقط عن الthesis statement، فقط thesis sentence. يعني الجنرال باك جراوند هذا something else. بالانترودكتوري باراجراف يقدمنا حتى نجي نتمكن من طرح شنو؟ طرح الثيسس سنتنس. لا، الثيسس سنتنس اما يعني it either has 2 parts or 4 parts. يعني it's optional، لكن ال 2 parts هو المينيمم. يعني ما تلقى thesis sentence بدون 2 parts. What are those 2 parts? First of all, it has the topic in general that it talks about. اولا it has the topic، الموضوع اللي يتكلم عنه. اثنين it has an opinion about that topic.
Sir.
نعم.
So it has a topic. Then the main idea that we are writing the essay about is a main idea, as a topic. So the thesis statement is the same thing as the topic.
هنا المشكله علي، هنا المشكله لانه ما جاي يتميز بين التوبيك والثيسس statement. Give me just a few minutes to explain everything for you, please. First of all, when we say the topic, it has nothing to do with the topic sentence or the thesis statement. The topic is the subject in general that should be found everywhere in the essay. يعني موجودة بالintroductory paragraph. التوبيك يجب أن يكون موجود بالثيسس سنتنس. التوبيك يجب أن يكون موجود بالتوبيك سنتنس. التوبيك يجب أن يكون موجود بالبودي باراجرافز. التوبيك يجب أن يكون موجود وين؟ بالconcluding paragraph. هذا التوبيك اللي هو subject. The subject that we are talking about. هذا هو التوبيك. لا تخلطه ويا التوبيك سنتنس ويا الثيسس سنتنس. نجي إلى الثيسس سنتنس. Thesis sentence should be mentioned in the introductory paragraph as the last sentence of the introductory paragraph. The thesis sentence conveys the main idea of the writer about the topic. يعني بالthesis sentence نلقى التوبيك. ليش؟ لأنه thesis sentence gives us the main idea about the topic. The essential idea, the core idea, the most important idea, the writer's point of view. هاي كلها نفس الشيء about the topic. إذن ما يفرق الثيسس sentence عن التوبيك هو أنه الثيسس sentence يحتوي على writer's major idea, major claim, position, point of view about the topic. فراح نلقى التوبيك موجود، يعني الموضوع اللي نتكلم عنه، وراح نلقى المين ايديا about this topic. يعني مثلا اذا تروح الى انتبه لي شويه الى page number 86, page number 86, and you read this essay, this introductory paragraph of essay number 1. Okay, this essay number 1, it talks about controlling stress in general. Controlling stress. لكن هل هذا controlling stress هو التوبيك لو thesis statement؟ لا، هو التوبيك. ليش؟ لأن هو هذا الموضوع اللي نتكلم عنه. اكو واحد لحد الآن ذكر شنو الايديا about this topic؟ لا، وين نلقى الايديا about this topic؟ نلقاها هنا بالthesis sentence. Look at this. Students can learn to control stress in 4 ways. Here we have the main idea about the topic اللي هو شنو؟ controlling stress. هسه من شنو بقى عندنا؟ بقى عندنا subtopics. Subtopics يا علي، subtopics, they are structurally a part of the thesis sentence. هي جزء منين؟ هي جزء من الثيسس sentence. جزء من الثيسس sentence. يعني مثلا انتبه لي شويه.
okay.
جزء من الثيسس sentence. اذا نجي الى البراكتس نمبر اللي ناقشنا قبل شويه، practice number 4, and you go to بس انتبه لي شويه.
I'm all with you, sir.
Okay. And you go to the last point, a healthy lifestyle, يعني point number 6, a healthy lifestyle involves eating a nutritious diet, comma, exercising regularly, comma, and getting enough sleep. A healthy style involves what? So health style, we don't give a major idea, one main idea, one viewpoint, وإنما انطينا subtopics. انطينا subtopics directly. These subtopics are 3. Okay? Eating a nutritious diet, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. Those subtopics related to the what? To the main idea. هذه subtopics وين نشرحها؟ 3 subtopics راح نشرحها وين؟ أنت جاوبني.
Where? In the
body paragraph.
In the body paragraph. Oh, okay. So the subtopics, the things that you are giving us, yeah. So we could write about it in the body of paragraph.
Okay. Yes.
So it's not from us. We are not requested to write subtopics. We are required to write about the subtopics.
We are required of writing both. يعني انت ما تقدر تكتب about subtopics وانت ما مسوي اشاره الها. تعتمد على thesis sentence. مره thesis sentence it doesn't have subtopics, so you are free. About writing writing different things in the body paragraphs that are related to the thesis. يعني انت مره thesis sentence ما بيها subtopics. بيها فقط مثلا go to this sample essay number 1. اقرا لي التايتل علي حتى اعرف انه انت عرفت الاساي اللي اقصده. اقرا لي التايتل.
Controlling stress in student life.
Excellent. هذا controlling stress in student life. هنا in this example the writer gives us an introductory paragraph. وهذا الانترودكتوري paragraph the writer starts with a general background about controlling stress, about stress in general. بعدين وصل إلى الجملة الأخيرة اللي هي تعتبر شنو؟ تعتبر the thesis sentence of the essay. يعني the major idea of the essay. هاي thesis sentence هنا قلنا احنا مثل ما شرحنا سابقا، قلنا انت إلك الخيار. أما you mention the subtopics distinctively بشكل واضح جدا، clearly and distinctively بشكل مميز. you mention the points, you mention the subtopics، أو لا in general تقول in 4 ways. بدل ما تشير إلى الways in particular specifically، لا تقول in 4 ways. وأنت تحتار بالbody paragraph what are those 4 ways. أنت بعدين تكتب عن هذه 4 ways، كل way تخلي لها paragraph. ما زال الرايتر قال 4 ways.
Yes, so I understand now.
We have 4 body paragraphs. يناقش يناقش بالبودي باراجراف الاول الواي الاولى، يناقش بالبودي باراجراف الثاني الواي الثانيه، وهكذا. اذا صارت واضحه الان.
So it's up to me if I were writing an essay and then I reach to the thesis statement, it's up to me to mention subtopics or not, or just say and then I'm going to write all about it.
Excellent. It's up to you as a writer, but we said earlier that it's an excellent way to organize your essay. It's so recommended to write subtopics. انت هنا لك الخيار تكتب السبتوبكس او ما تكتبها، لكن الافضل ان تكتبها. ليش؟ لانه جاوبنا على هذا السؤال بالمحاضره السابقه. قلنا يسوي outline. It will help you as a writer and helps the reader to understand from the very beginning what you are going to talk about.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
مصطفى حياك الله. مصطفى قيس.
Yes, doctor.
Yes,
I have a question about, could we start our general statement in the introductory paragraph with the quotation to attract the reader's attention?
مصطفى طبعا هي شوف انتبه لي شويه هنا. أنا starting with a quotation انت ما ملزم انه هنا ما عندنا قواعد صارمه جدا how to start your general background. you are free, but it is always not recommended to start directly with what? To start directly with quotation. It is always in writing style. It is not always it is not recommended, okay, to start with a quotation. You can write quotation. It's up to you, but it depends on the quotation and how you chose your quotation. Is it so direct? Is it so important, attracting your reader's attention? How to introduce it, يعني how to introduce your quotation. أنا نقاط مهمة جدا. فأنت احنا ما عندنا قاعدة جدا يعني صارمة تبدأ بالكوتيشن لو ما تبدأ، لكن it is not recommended. اوكي، ممكن تستخدم الكوتيشن بالبودي باراجراف ليقوي السبورتنج ايدياز مالتك، يقوي يعني your discussion, your explanation, as an example, referring to authority. يعني لان انت من تاخذ الكوتيشن يعني you are referring to an authority of opinion. You want to convince your readers, you want to give evidence to your ideas. You can mention what? You can mention quotations in the body paragraphs. You can mention quotations in the concluding paragraph. لكن بالintroductory paragraph it is so rare. يعني try to avoid it. Mustafa. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Maryam Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, my question is in the question of exam, there's a question, analyze the introductory paragraph, for example. I can analyze it. It's first general statement, then a thesis statement, and the thesis statement is topic and subtopics and signals. But when the question is analyze the concluding paragraph, how I can analyze it?
You're the same way paragraph, يعني to analyze it. The function of the introductory paragraph is to give introduction to your readers about the topic. And you have to start with, or it has two components. It has a general statement, and you talk about the general statement and its function. And we have the other element, the second element is the thesis statement, and the function of thesis statement is so and so and so forth. يعني جدا واضحة. The concluding paragraph, you talk about the structure of the concluding paragraph, the function of the concluding paragraph. Usually it starts with a transitional word that signals the close of your essay, يعني that you are closing off your essay, that gives the last impression to your readers. It might summarize the major points of the whole essay. It could give recommendations, a prediction, a suggestion, and so on and so forth. The same way, Maryam. Alaa, again?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please.
Sir, I have a question. When we write concluding paragraph, can we put our point of view in the whole essay, or give our own advice from our own experience? And sir, I just want to say something that I want to thank you for posted the lecture in YouTube channel, because I was sick. Of course, it's COVID-19, and I couldn't enter the lecture. But the lecture in the YouTube channel, it was very useful for me.
Okay, no problem. You are welcome. Most welcome. ونتمنى لكم الشفاء العاجل إن شاء الله. Okay, لكم ولأهليكم جميعا. Regarding the concluding paragraph, as I already mentioned, don't mention any new idea. هي concluding يجب أن ما نذكر any new idea in the concluding paragraph. حتى concluding sentence مال الباراجراف، إذا تكلمنا عن الباراجراف، يجب أن لا يشير إلى أي فكرة جديدة. What we should do, what we should mention in the concluding paragraph is reminding the reader of our major idea, rephrasing the major idea that is mentioned in the introductory paragraph, in the thesis statement, summarizing the major points without examples, without details, without anything else. just summarizing مثلا the subtopics. And then we can give our suggestion. We give our suggestion. We give advice, for example. We give prediction, something we foresee, something we anticipate to happen because of so and so. That is mentioned in the body paragraphs, or we mention sometime in as condensed in the concluding paragraph. So don't refer to any new idea in the concluding paragraph. فقط يعني wrap up وكأنما summarize the whole essay in the concluding paragraph. يعني give the last impression, give the last comment in the concluding paragraph. That's it. لذلك أنا يعني أحد الطلاب قال أنا واجه مشكلة بالكونكلودينج باراجراف. قلت له الكونكلودينج باراجراف جدا بسيط لأنه مبتني على ما كتب يعني already. شنو كتبت أنت بالintroductory paragraph بالbody paragraphs؟ راح يكون عندك very easy to conclude your essay. You either paraphrase, summarize the main idea, or paraphrase the thesis statement, and then you can conclude with a sentence giving a suggestion, prediction, or an advice or recommendation. That's it.